welcome to Mindset Monday. Purposeful people, I hope you had a fantastic weekend. If you are new here, hello, my name is Torrie. I am a redeemed daughter of Christ, a theology student, writer, speaker, podcaster, and photographer. I am a happily married wife of 20 years to my beloved and mother to our 2 sons. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today is Mindset Monday. On this channel, you will get Mindset Monday, Workout, Wine to Win Wednesday, and Fine Tune Friday. I will leave a description of all of that in the box below. You can find me on social media, of course, on the website. I am approachable. I would love to hear your thoughts and where you are within your spiritual journey and what you're doing to increase your time and to make your relationship with God even better so that you can be fruitful and multiply and be successful and accomplished through God because of the purpose He has set for your life. I would love to hear that. Thank you all for the ones who are continuing to engage with me by direct message, email, Torrie@OurGivenPurpose.com. Please don't be shy. I'm so grateful for your conversations and for your time that you spend with me, and just the level of conversation and the friendships I have developed with you all. Thank you so much. I am grateful. So for today's Mindset Monday, we are going to talk about that exactly. Last week I uploaded a podcast and was subsequently in a video, and I gave you, I'll link this one, 5 steps to a better start, where I said that one of the top things I do is I say thank you out loud. Thank you for waking me up. Thank you for the gift of today. Thank you for air. Thank you. I just start going through everything that comes to mind. I say thank you for everything. Thank you for the relationships. Thank you for my home. Thank you. Just thank you. And it inserts a level of gratefulness. It just makes you feel better when you wake up and you're grateful. And then I try to remember, or actually it becomes easier. The more you practice that, the more you do that every day, you tend to see the bigger picture differently. So when you wake up, even if it's late, and I've done that several times where I've woken up and I wanted to be up maybe an hour before that because I had some, prayer meditation I wanted to get done before the rest of my day got started, and that didn't happen, that I take 30 seconds, a minute, 5 minutes, because really what's 5 minutes? And even if you're late, you can still just stop and say, you know what? I am here. I am alive to be late for something. So it's just a way of inserting gratitude and knowing that God is still in control. And maybe, just maybe, the reason why you're late, especially if you're someone who's always on time or even early, the reason that you're late that particular morning is to avoid something else, or to be in line or in place to minister to someone else, to be a friend to someone else, to answer a call. Because let me tell you, I have had numbers of times where I've recognized that I would not have been, at this point, at this place, at this time, had, everything worked out to my schedule. And in those moments and in those instances, I have always either come in contact with someone, met someone, been able to do something for someone because I was in the right place at the right time. And I believe that God orchestrates everything. And I stop and I always say thank you for that. Because not only, I think when we get to a place of being grateful, we're also grateful when we can be helpful and feel useful. When we can take those moments and really praise God to say, thank you for allowing me to do that. Thank you for letting me be the one to do this for someone else. And and of course they're filled with gratitude, and that makes me feel good because I know that I did it for you, for God. Like, I did that because God had me in this place at this time. And we should not forget that. We shouldn't forget that everything that we're able to do, we can do it because of Christ. That's the only way. All of our blessings, all of the things that we have, it's because of God. When we start to get away from that and start having, I guess, our own selfish ambitions, we don't feel the same. We feel like it's never enough. We always need more, and we don't want to share. And at least that is the attitude I have run up against. We all have our individual problems, quirks, what have you, and what we believe in, and how faithful we are to that belief, and where we truly get our joy and our direction and our guidance from, it matters. So for today's Mindset Monday, I want you to think about who is influencing you. Who are the influencers in your life? Who is it that you gravitate towards as far as wanting to imitate, who you want to become like? I know that as a believer, I want to imitate God. I want to be like Christ. I know that in my flesh, that's not going to be attainable, but I can do my very best to be an example, to be a God-fearing woman of God, mother and wife. And although I have not gotten it right over the years, I have messed up, I have sinned, I have done horrific things, but I have repented, I have prayed, I have sought forgiveness from the people that I needed to apologize and seek that forgiveness from. But mostly, the major thing that I did was I forgave myself, because God allowed me to forgive myself, because I knew I was forgiven. Anytime something happens or a thought comes up that I am not worthy, or I'm not good enough, or I'm just me, that it's okay. Because what I realize are the people who, or sometimes the people who won't accept who you are or where you are now, are the ones who have known you for the longest. And sometimes it takes a while to allow that mold to be broken and to move ahead and to move forward, because we are growing as adults. We grow mentally, we grow physically, we grow spiritually, and each day we should learn something different. So we should be different each day and continue that growth. Ask yourself and make a list. Honestly, make a list of who is influencing you and why, or what is it about them that you find, or appealing, or inspiring, or motivational. What is it about those people? Now, these could be, they could be celebrities, they could be, family, they could be close friends, it could be a coworker, a boss, or whoever is in your life that you really consider an influencer. And the reason this question, I wrote my list down, was to see, to think, what is it about these people that I'm drawn to? Why is it that I want to either imitate, or I find them motivating? What is it about them? Is it the way they speak? Is it what they're talking about? What is that? I will share my list of who influences me on Workout Wine to Win Wednesday. That gives you all some time to jump into the comments. Let me know who is your influencer. It could be another YouTuber, or podcast. Oh my gosh, yes. If you have a podcast that you're following or what have you, and I have a couple of new ones, so I will drop and I will share mine in the comments on Workout Wine to Win Wednesday. Who is influencing me? Who am I listening to? What I'm finding inspirational. And it could be music. It can be, maybe you found a new church home. It could be your pastor, whoever those people are. Share those with us, because our mindset, we are a community. And when we realize who we're feeding off of and who we find motivational or just inspiring because of their love for life, or their love or kindness, or their patience, or whatever that is that they embody that we want to be more like, I believe that just helps us stay the course. It helps us see that God is not only working within us, but He's working within us as a community, so that we can build and work together. So thank you all for joining me for this Mindset Monday. I pray you all have a fantastic day. You can tune in tomorrow on the podcast, which you can find on Apple iTunes, Google Play, and Spotify. Don't forget, everything is accessible on the website. I will see you all again on Wednesday. Bye.